Hi, my name's Natalie Soto, and this year I was fortunate enough to be in Mr. Ferebee's English Honors 10 class. For this reflection assignment, it was nearly impossible for me to pick only one biggest takeaway from this class, because I definitely learned a lot and have grown a lot as a person, not only academically, but personally as well, and have learned a lot of skills I can use outside of class as well as in class. After a lot of debating, I came to the conclusion that my reading and thinking skills were definitely developed a lot in this class and in this year. Let's start with the beginning of the year. In the beginning of the year, one of our first assignments was that literacy timeline. I remember writing in that timeline that I specifically I absolutely hated analyzing anything, from books to movies to songs to poetry, anything. I remember it so clearly that I just had to include in there, I hate analyzing anything. But now looking back at it, I find myself unconsciously and voluntarily analyzing books, even songs, movies, anything. I incorporate it into my daily life now. I can say that Mr. Ferebee's class has definitely pushed me to want to read, to enjoy reading. I remember coming into his class, I would say, oh, we're going to be reading another book, and another book, and another book. I was never really excited for that. But now I have made a list of books that I have read voluntarily by myself, with no direction of any teacher or any class, and I have read 12 books this year so far, and I'm pretty proud of myself because I don't think I've ever read that many books, and I find myself enjoying them. So I've been talking a lot about reading the books in that class, but let's move on to poetry. I never really liked reading poetry. I always liked writing poetry, and specifically sonnets. I have always enjoyed that for my own personal reasons to express my feelings or anything. I never really liked reading other people's thoughts or anything like that. But when Mr. Ferebee started including that poem analysis every morning, I found myself secretly getting excited to analyze another poem. Even when he stopped doing that because of another project that we had in hand or just a busy day, I would actually get really sad because I found myself growing to love poetry, not just only the writing part for like my reasons, but to hear what other people have written and how it has left a mark in literacy. During first semester, to be honest with myself, I was never really pumped up to go to his class. I always thought, oh, I didn't complete this assignment, or oh, we're going to be reading this book again, or we're going to be analyzing something that I absolutely hate. But during second semester, I found myself getting excited to come into his class. I was really excited to start my day, since he's my first period class. I was really excited to start my day with another poem analysis or a painting analysis, something in the beginning of the class to just wake me up and get me started for the day. So my dog wants to say hi. I guess we'll include her now. As I was saying, reading has really improved a lot, and also my thinking as well. I feel like I haven't really talked about that, but to draw in the parallel with reading and thinking, it's that analysis part that really improved my thinking. I think that me analyzing anything also means analyzing like situations that I have going on. So in conclusion, Mr. Ferebee's class this year has definitely helped me with my reading and thinking skills, not only in class but outside of class, and these will definitely be used not only today or tomorrow or for the rest of this year or next year or during high school. They'll be used for the rest of my life, and I think it's something that is really valuable and that cannot be repaid. Have going on, or my tank. What am I saying? You okay? My dog has totally been chilling here with me throughout this whole video. Shout out to you, little doggy. Me too.